Hello, my name is Roselida Asumwa. I'm 19 years old. I play tennis for Kenya and I study at Cowley County Community College, and this is Radull Live.
Hi everyone, this is Radull Live, and yeah, we are at the home of tennis in Kenya. This is the Nairobi club. We're on Centre Court. Yeah, Centre Court is a big thing. One day you'll find out when we have Kenyans playing at Centre Court at Wimbledon, and it's going to happen in our lifetime. I know that for sure. Allow me to reintroduce Rosie Asumwa. Hi Rosie, how you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah, Rosie is a tennis player, as you just heard. Rosie, when did you start playing tennis?
I started playing tennis when I was 4 years old.
4? Can you even hold a racket at 4? How much was those small little...
the small ones.
How did it come about?
It was our uncle introduced us to tennis. We used to live in Loreto Convent Valley Road, so they used to have courts there. So we started there, and then...
You used to live in the school?
Yes, inside
Oh,
the
he was
school.
a teacher?
No, he wasn't a teacher. Like, my mom was working there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then?
Then we started playing there. We were introduced by a coach who was coaching the school there, and then we continued.
And by we, you mean you and your sister Angela?
Yes, me and my sister.
So you started at the same time. Was it that one of, I want to hang out with my sister, we want to hang out with each other, that you both got into the same sport?
No, we all loved the sport, so we started together.
Yeah, you started together. And then you played throughout primary, because I don't know any big tennis program in primary school. So how did you manage to keep it up as you grew older?
We used to have like academy, like national zone, like it used to be called national, something like that. So like I used to go to school in the morning, then in the afternoon I used to come and train in the afternoon. And
when did you used to play and be a girl and be a teenager? It was tennis books.
Yeah, tennis books.
Which school did you go to?
Primary I went to Mbagathi school, and then high school I went to Shadrach Kimale.
Okay, and then you finished school. Well, you started becoming almost semi-professional, if I can call it that, while you were still in school. How did that happen? Because everybody at that point is either on their books, you're thinking of campus, but you're thinking of tennis.
It was tough though, because I was to like manage school and tennis, but like I went through it. I was studying, and then afterwards I used to come and train, and that's how I am today.
That's how you are. So what opportunities have you seen come about through tennis?
I would say opportunities that have come through is like you get to travel, the places that you haven't traveled to, and get to see other people who you haven't met. Like here in Kenya, I only see Kenyans here, but like when you travel, you see other different countries outside.
The cultures, the level of tennis, the infrastructure, how does that, what can you say about some of the places you've gone and what you think about how their setups are? Because Kenya, we try. I think Nairobi Club really tries, but when you compare with some of what you see in maybe Europe and other countries?
I would say here in Kenya it's good, but in other countries their culture is better. Also here it's better, and their courts are mostly, others are hard courts and mostly are clay. Like in Tunisia it's clay. I think the places I've gone, they're all clay. Yeah.
Do you prefer to play on clay or grass?
I would say clay. I've never played in grass.
You've never played in, so I mean this is what we're exposed to. The minute this is what you're exposed to, it's what you grow up being good at. What are some of the tournaments you participated in when you're much younger and growing up? And how did you fare?
I started with those some tournaments under 6, under 8, under 10. Then we started playing zonals, and then after zonals, like if you win your zonals, you go to AJC. My first time to travel in an aeroplane was going to Morocco under 12 AJC.
Oh, were you nervous?
Yes, I was.
But you were with your sister?
Yeah, I was with my sister.
Most of the tournaments you've gone together?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that always helps, because it's a bit scary traveling for your first time by yourself and all that stuff. So Who are your role models in tennis?
My role model is Venus Williams.
Venus Williams, not Serena.
I mean,
Are you the big sister?
yeah, I'm the big sister.
You are the big sister. So Angela is a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Venus, especially in the early years, she was amazing.
Yeah.
You know, achieving everything. But I like, and I see this with you and Angela, how you support each other. Is that what helps? Does it help?
It helps.
Yeah. When one of you is down or one of you has lost a match, how do you interact with each other? Or one of you has won?
Mostly she has traveled alone, so I used to like text her in WhatsApp and tell her you did well, even though she lost. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what you need as sisters in tennis. What do you think about the landscape of tennis in Kenya in terms of how many? Because it's only in the last year and a half, and it's primarily because of what Angela's done that you're getting all this attention all of a sudden. But do you think enough has been done, especially to groom generations and generations of tennis, and what can we do?
They've tried a bit, because during our time, like, we didn't have like a lot of tournaments, but now I guess they have ITFs not like every month, but like after 3 months. And I think what they need to improve is like to bring more tournaments here in Kenya.
Yeah, because then that's how you improve, by playing people from other areas. I noticed, maybe this is not a question for you, but I'll ask you anyway. Do you think we're focusing so much on women's tennis and abandoning the guys? Because I'm sure there are good male players as well in this country, but we don't hear much about them.
I would say
You have friends who play tennis?
yeah, I have
You have
friends.
guy friends, I don't say boyfriends. You have male friends who play tennis, yeah?
Yeah, I would say during the Billie Jean, yes, people are focusing on us, because the Davis Cup were also here, like cheering us up and all that. But during our days, like, they used to take boys more seriously than girls. But now I think they're taking it equally somehow.
Does it frustrate you when we wait for you to achieve your goals by yourself, and then we come and, oh, you've done so well? You know, I mean, that's how it seems to be all the time.
Yeah,
Because I
mostly
remember
all the time.
The first time I ever interviewed Angela was before Australia Open, and I think the federation was begging for money to go for Africa Championships, and the government said there's none. So after parents janga, then they suddenly, oh, Kenya's at Australia Open. You know, what more would you like to see done for tennis players in Kenya? For you as an individual?
I'll just say like to put more tournaments here in Kenya, and because it's hard for people to travel outside the world to just go and play, and it's a lot of money. You need funds to like travel. So I think if they put like ITFs or W15s here in Kenya, not like every week, but like every month, it will be best for everyone.
I want more money to come into the sport so that you can go for those international tournaments. Because whether we like it or not, there are a lot of players who won't come to Kenya. And as you said, the exposure has helped you. Yeah. What would you like to tell, if there's a corporate who's watching now, what would you like to tell him? Because for me, I'd like to see Angela, and I think you have ABSA, is it ABSA, who did an ad on you guys, but there needs to be more. Make an appeal to them. Tell them come and sponsor you so you can go for a tournament. Even to go and watch, because when you go and watch, you learn something.
Yeah.
Yeah?
What I would say is like, they just come and help us tennis players, because mostly they focus on runners. It's not bad, but like they focus more on runners, but like they need to focus more on every sports. I think we need funds for everyone to like participate well, to go play tournaments outside or even watch some matches outside to help them improve their game. And yeah.
And we need the fans to come. I saw during Billie Jean they tried, but
Yeah,
I
they
would have
tried.
liked to see it full throughout the week, you know.
Yeah.
Have you ever attended any international tournaments?
No.
Even to watch? You haven't even gone to watch? No. You need to Changao. You go and watch Wimbledon, or you go and watch, you know, something great.
Yeah.
Because then it can inspire you. I want us to take a short break. I want us to take a short break, and then you tell me some more of the opportunities that have come through tennis, because you are on a tennis scholarship, yeah? And that's something positive that is happening. So don't go anywhere. Radull Live will be back in just a sec. We're live at the Nairobi Club and we're talking about tennis with Rosie Asumwa. Welcome back. This is Radull Live. We are at the Nairobi Club, the home of tennis in Kenya. Yeah, recently we were here for the Billie Jean Cup and we were cheering along the Kenyan ladies. We came in third, which was a big achievement compared to last time when we came in. I think it was 12th. But I'm still here having a conversation with Rosie Asumwa. Rosie, who plays tennis on a scholarship. Before we get to your scholarship, Billie Jean Cup, what was your experience like? Playing here in front of a home crowd, playing doubles with your sister.
I think the experience was good, playing with my sister and also the team. It was a good experience, and seeing the fans supporting us during the last minute, and I guess this was my best Fed Cup ever.
Really? Yeah, because you girls did so well. Last time you came 12th.
Yeah, we came 12th.
This time you came 3rd.
Mm-hmm.
What was that? What in terms of the training? What do you think? What did you do differently to improve?
I think we all improved during our training. We were focused on trainings because everyone wanted to win. So like we were just pushing ourselves. Even though we get tired, we try and push ourselves to go through. And I think me and my team, we did a good job.
Would you like to give a shout out? Give shout outs to your teammates, to your coach. To your federation?
I give shout-outs to my teammates Angela Okutoi, Alicia Owegi, Cynthia Cheruto, Stacy Chepkemoi, and Melissa Mwaka, and also our coach Rogoi, and also our supporter who was Coach Vero and Coach Caro, and also the Federation Tennis Kenya.
Yeah, Akina Wanji.
Yes.
By the way, she was a tournament director. They worked so hard. I'm so proud. This is I always say this is my favorite federation in terms of how they try to organize the players. It's hard. It's not easy, but they do try. So you managed to get an opportunity for a scholarship. Mm-hmm. Tell me how that came about and how did you feel the moment you heard that you had acquired a scholarship?
It was last year. I was trying to like email some schools to because my sister had already had like 30 schools that wanted her, and
she had 30 offers.
Yeah, 30 offers.
And then decided on Auburn.
Yeah. For me at that time, I didn't have any. I was starting to look for colleges and emailing them, and it was hard for me to try and emailing them. So we had someone who was helping me to do all that, and finally I got Kauli. At first, I emailed them, but they were like, there was no space for me. But like after last year, we went to Rwanda. I reached finals. I played with my sister. Then when we came back, they emailed me again. They wanted me to let's go.
Oh, fantastic. How did you feel?
I was happy because they texted my sister. Then my sister texted me and told me they emailed her. So
and what has it? Because you've been there now. Is it one term, a couple of months? Mm-hmm. What is it like? Because you're in the United States. You're on your own, but you're playing tennis. And studying.
I would say at first it was scary and I was nervous because I was going to a country which there's no one to like stay with, and I would say there the weather was so cold. It was winter,
It's worse
during
than
winter. Yeah, worse than this.
Uh-huh.
But I think school was good, and also my teammates were good, and I think it's a good place for me to be there.
And what is a program like when you're at a tennis academy? Because you go to school and you play a lot. What's a day like, or a week like?
I do start my studies. No, at first we go at 6 a.m. to the gym. And then after that, I come, shower, eat, then go for my classes. My classes start at 9. And then my classes ends at 11:20, some ends at 12:20. And then after that, we have training from like 1 to 4, and then we come back and then.
So where's lunch? You haven't said lunch.
Oh, lunch. Lunch is between 12:20 to like 1.
And then you train. So most of the afternoon you're training in tennis.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic! And everybody there plays tennis. It's a tennis academy.
No. It's different sports. There's soccer. Like every sport is there.
But you're there on a tennis academy, on a tennis scholarship.
Yeah.
That's amazing, because that must have been, and I also want you to give a shout out to your grandma. I mean, I met her, I think, during the Soya Awards. I took photos with her during the Soya Awards.
Yeah,
but she has made such huge, tell me about the sacrifices she has made for you guys and what it meant to her that you guys managed to get scholarships.
I would say she's played a big part in our journey. I'll just have to say I really love her so much, and she's really helped us since we were little, me and my twin sister, and helped us through getting to eat, going to school, coming back. Sometimes she used to take me to school in the morning, because I used to go like at 6:10 in the morning, and it was dark, so she used to take me to the stage to board a matatu to go to school.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oof. And then I imagine she was also relieved that you've got scholarships, because
Yeah.
I mean, money is a challenge for everybody, but university is another ball game altogether. So she must be so proud of you guys. Yeah. When are we Shanghaiing so she comes to visit you? Has she visited you in the States yet?
No.
Not yet. That one we're Shanghaiing. That one we have to send her.
Yeah.
Because she means so much. So who's your biggest influence on your career? Is it your sister, or it's your coaches, or it's your grandma?
I would say my grandmother, my
Yeah.
sister, my uncle, and the people who have supported me through this journey.
What would be your hopes and dreams? Because can you see a Grand Slam in your future, in your near future? I'm sure in your future, definitely.
I would say my near future is to see myself playing in the Wimbledon, and also playing with my twin sister, maybe doubles together. So
That would be such a dream.
yeah.
Oh, if you two can win Wimbledon together. But now, if I'm not wrong, at what point will you move up from a junior to a senior? Because then it's more challenging as a senior player. Has Angela moved up yet?
Like we are now in the seniors.
You're now in the seniors. And that's harder to win, because you're up against all these.
Yeah.
But it's still possible with the right training. So what's your dream? Apart from to win Wimbledon doubles with your sister on a senior level. Oh, we'll scream. If I can, that's one of my dreams for you. But also you playing here, full to the brim, Kenyans chanting Rosie, Rosie, Rosie. We'll do it. Yeah. Okay. Any other hopes and dreams? Any words to young people who play tennis and would like to get into tennis and are thinking, that one is too hard for me. Let me just do football like everybody else, or volleyball.
I'll just tell them to, like, if they're playing tennis, if anyone is playing tennis, to just work hard. Not like work hard in tennis and also in your studies, but like just push more. Because also me, I pushed and work hard until where I am right now, and they just believe in themselves.
And right now you're on holiday. What does your holiday, when are you going back to school, and what does your holiday training program look like?
I'm going back in August, but I don't know the dates. And my training, I was training with my twin sister and Alicia Wegi and Stacy Chepkemoi. We used to come here from 7 to 10, and then from 10 we go back home and just rest.
Why do you say used to, and you've been training this entire week? You still train like that?
Yeah, we
Like
do
Monday
train
to
like
Thursday?
that.
For
No,
about 3
it's
hours?
Monday to Friday, but now my twin sister is already gone to Tunisia, and
Okay.
Alicia also will be going soon.
So you have no one to train with?
For now, I would say yes. But I can train with Stacy because she's still here.
She's still here.
Yeah.
You can train with me, but I'm quite useless. I can play, but nowhere near your level. I play for fun, nowhere near your level. But I just want to say thank you, Rosie. Thanks for
You're
talking
welcome.
to us. I wish you well. You're such a superstar,
Thank
you know. And I think both you and Angela, you inspire each other. I see how close you guys are. And it's only a matter of time before both of you have your name in international lights. It's going to happen. It's going to happen.
Yes.
Say it's going to happen.
It's gonna happen.
Guys, you've heard from Rosie. Rosie Asumwa, she plays tennis, 19-year-old, on a tennis scholarship at Cowley University.
Cowley Community College.
Cowley Community College in the United States, yes. And so she's getting better at tennis. Did extremely well during the Billie Jean Cup recently here on these grounds here at the Nairobi Club, and our tennis is rising. And I just want to say thanks for watching. And when they call upon you, when we're hosting another tournament like Billie Jean Cup, fill these stands, guys, because it's world-class tennis right on our doorstep being played by our girls and guys. So thanks for watching Radull Live. We'll see you again next week as we talk to another sports person. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
High five. Woo! That's such a star.